The measuring staff has been helping get levels right on building sites since the days of the pyramids. I may not be as old as the pyramids, but this old measuring staff has given me many grey hairs during my time in the building trade. On building sites, measuring staffs are used with a laser beam, which makes a true level from which heights and depths are taken. But with a traditional staff, you're constantly having to move a laser indicator to calculate different measurements. And all those measurements are upside down, so it's easy to make a mistake. With my invention, you never need to move the laser indicator to make a measurement, and all the measurements are the right way round. My staff also has pre-marked settings for bricks and building blocks. That takes away a lot of the calculating, making it hard to make a mistake.
Please welcome from Robina on the Gold Coast, Bevan Stephenson. Hey, Bevan. How are you, Stick? This is a good thing, isn't it? Because now it's so complicated to get a level on a site, isn't it?
That's right.
You've got one of those lasers over there.
That gives you a horizontal plane to work from.
That's when it gets complicated, though, but not with yours. And that if you go to another plane, say down the hill, then you can go up and get level again. Great. And then you know, see, this distance from here to here is significant, isn't it?
That's correct.
It tells you that you're that much too low.
Too low. Right.
And you've got to bring the level up by that amount. And then if you know you're going to have a foundation of a certain width and 3 courses of bricks, it can help you with that too, can't it?
Yes.
Show us there with the bricks.
You've got a brick gauge.
A brick gauge, so you can preset all that just by
that slides out.
There you go.
Got 3 courses of bricks.
So if you just put that on the ground, so you know where the 3 courses are, and then you might have a foundation as well.
And you've got the foundation slides down. If you've got a 300 deep foundation,
yep.
You slide that out to 300.
So it's all sort of pre-measured and in the stick.
It's all there. You've got no...
Beautiful.
You don't have to move the laser or anything like that.
And if there's an enemy coming, you can just throw it at them. All right, come over to the panel. Will you stay there, Stick? Or Star, if you like to be called. Bevan, how much are they going to cost, do you think?
We're going to retail them, should be approximately the same price as normal staff nowadays.
Oh, that's good. Which is about what?
Around about $120,
oh, that's all right.
$120.
Richard, what do you think?
I just love the way you've turned traditional thinking upside down, quite literally, and so successfully. What you've done, because I'm, unlike my learned colleagues here, arithmetic for me is a serious no-go zone. And I know for many builders on the site as well. It seems to me that in something as simple as this, the most likely source of error could be if those little screw lock-ins weren't secure enough. And we know with that kind of thing, if they just put
a bit of slide.
in and out, a little bit of slide, you get an error.
These are all things that we're being developed, and we've got one now that actually put like a spring-loaded clip that
good.
just clips it in there.
Or a cam, yeah.
Yeah, like a cam, and just clips it in place. So, and that'll be sort of so that it doesn't go down. If it goes pressure, it doesn't go the other way.
Bevan, I love, as an old maths teacher, well, not so old, now pretty old, you know, when you're teaching maths to people, especially people who find it difficult, you want to just make it visual. And by you marking the bricks there and showing the distance, it's just a gift to maths teaching and making it so much easier in the field. But you have got a lot of moving parts, and I know your tape is stuck down. In the final model, are you going to have the tape marked
that'll
in?
be... The whole thing will be
built
onto the
And the spring loading as well, the spring in there, is that going to be protected from dust and all the grit you get on?
Now. It's got a sleeve over top of it. Those 2 things protect it from that and also stops the noise.
Bevan, it seems like there's a lot of different kinds of trades that could benefit from this, but they'd all have a slightly different need. Have you thought about doing different versions of the staff, say one for plumbers versus one for people who are pouring concrete versus one for bricklayers?
They all really relate to the same, because I was still doing the dimensions. So if you're laying pipes, you might have a 100mm fall on a 6mm pipe. So you 6 metre pipe, where you start off the stand at 0 and you go 100, then you go another length of pipe, that's another 200. But the beauty of it on a pipe, you can be going in a straight line or you can go around a corner. It's still going to come, you're still going to get the fall.
Summing up, Richard?
The only problem I've got with it is the name, multi-purpose measuring station.
I know.
What about something as simple as better staff? Like, we've got a problem.
What about, you're too modest, what about the Bevan?
Which is the better staff. We're making problems, we need a better staff.
Better stuff.
Bevan, the thing I don't like about it is that as a maths teacher, it's hard enough to convince the kids that they're going to need these skills one day, and now they're no, we don't.
Mark?
This is the Swiss Army knife for anyone who's going to dig a hole. Well done.
Very good. Good on you, Bevan. Thank you very much for coming in. Please thank Bevan Stephenson. Thank you very much. Good on you, mate.